Visual effects or VFX are a way of mixing real film shooting with animated images. It describes any imagery created, altered or enhanced for a film or other moving media that cannot be accomplished during live-action shooting. In other words, much of the art of visual effects takes place in post-production, after primary image capture is completed. Visual effects can be added to live action, captured through techniques such as matte painting, rear and front screen projection, miniature or forced perspective sets, computer graphic objects, characters and environments, and composition of images recorded in any number of ways. Effects like explosion or fantasy characters are product of digital tools that make the flawless composing and digital sets. Projections are fully computer generated and are made possible and accessible to moving image makers. At all levels, visual effects has become a standard part of every modern image maker toolkit.
As VFX came into existence, society didn't think that it would become this important today. How do you consider that VFX has impacted on society?
Well, it has impacted the society in the way that it has developed a completely new industry that it didn't exist 50 years ago, or it was just made by a few people. Now it's an industry that generates a lot of money, basically in the United States and other countries, but it has developed a huge amount of employment to many professional people that works in this area.
Okay. Well, hello, mister. What technologies do you consider are essential for making VFX, like hardware, software, materials, etc.?
Well, now with the VFX, it's hardware and software.
Okay.
I mean, there are, as I said before, technology is developed really quick right now, but also in some studios they have special engineers working just on software development. I mean, if they need special for some shot on a movie, they need some specific things to be done. They try to develop software that helps them to reach that kind of quality they want to for the film.
Okay. Do you consider that now anyone can create awesome VFX if they have the resources to do that? Or do you think that a certain education is necessary?
I think as many jobs out there, the experience is necessary, and the experience comes with practice, and practice can come if you are studying in a university or other college. So yes, it's really easy now to, I mean, compared to years before, it's now easier to some student to have the software necessary to develop, but you need, for example, you need knowledge on physics, knowledge on computer engineer, on art, to develop the quality that you want. I mean, the people, the supervisors in the movies, the technical supervisors that are in charge of visual effects are there because of they have the practice and the knowledge, have worked several years to be there. So in some sort of way it's easier, but it doesn't mean that you don't have to have education. I mean, I think it's necessary to develop that common sense that you need, to develop that eye that you need to see things specific. For example, to know about photography, to know about so many areas, artistic areas and technical areas are necessary, and that it's for that you need to go to college or courses or etc.
Do you think that there is an increasing in demand of people specialized to make VFX by the constant growth of the movie industry, or do you think there is a decrease because of this simplification of work made by the better technologies?
Tricky question.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's increased. I mean, there are so many movies out there. Right now here in Mexico, they have released like
Oops.
2 or 3 movies that they require VFX. And in the US there are a lot of movies. The thing is that now the industry demands that they do the movies faster.
Okay.
So sometimes they need a lot of people to work on one movie just because they want it to be released in 2 years. But at the same time, there's a lot of people want to work in the film industry. So I don't think it's decreasing because of the simplicity of the software, as you may imply, but I do think there's a lot of people want to work. So now it depends on the quality of the people that it's out there that is going to have the job.
Thank you.